Since she was young, Kat Rohr found herself drawn to art of all kinds.
The biggest thing with art for me is that it was always an outlet, and that wasn't just with drawing, it was also with music. I grew up with a lot of music around me. But I really started applying myself freshman year of college, so that was 4 years ago. And I just started using it more as an outlet and applying myself, and that's how I started doing like line work drawings. And then I started getting into like abstract art history, so learning about different like influential artists and learning about their techniques and their influences in the abstract art movement. That's something that I really started to focus on.
Now with an upcoming show at Riverviews Artspace as part of their Emerging Artist series, Rohr's work can be seen by even more people.
We define emerging for the emerging artists as someone who is trying to build a CV to get their name out there a little bit more than just doing the online hustles, people who are trying to expand their audiences by getting their work shown in public, which isn't always an easy thing when you don't know how to do that.
Rohr's method involves listening to a piece of music, singling out one sound, melody, or repetition, and translating it as a single line. She will then repeat the lines to fill an entire canvas.
There is a condition called synesthesia where your brain mixes senses. So some people can see sounds, some people can taste colors, so you're basically just taking two senses and mixing the two and interconnecting them. So that's what I'm doing with sound and art, and I'm largely inspired by Kandinsky, so he's my favorite artist of all time, and he used synesthesia in his work, so he essentially just painted and drew sounds, and I was very inspired by that because both music and studio art are things that are very important to me.
We're hoping that we can have her Spotify playlist of all those songs somehow get incorporated. I know some of the terms and conditions get in the way, but a list will probably be given, at least in the gallery, so people can take a look at it.
Rohr's show will be part of the gallery's First Friday on November 6th, an event on the first Fridays of every month that showcases Lynchburg's contemporary art scene.
She asked me if I wanted to be a part of the Emerging Artist program, and I was like, me? Because she saw my work and I guess she liked it. So actually that was a year ago that happened. So it's really cool to see that this is actually something that's coming to fruition, because I honestly never really thought that it would happen because it's the biggest thing I've ever done.